Hey, Screen Teamers, what's going on? Welcome back to a brand new edition of the Screen Team. As you know, my name is Chris, and right now I'm being joined by a very special guest and a brand new member of the Screen Team. We have got Justin Harris. Justin, how are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
Doing very good. It's good to see you. I tell you what, man, brand new to the Screen Team. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, your passions, your dreams, all that kind of good stuff.
Okay. Well, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I'm 19 years old. My dream is to one day be on Broadway with my passion as theater and acting.
Theater and acting. All right. So you want to be on Broadway. Do you want to be an actor? I mean, can you sing? Can you sing us a little something?
I can sing a little bit,
yeah.
But
it's more the acting kind of realm of Broadway.
But I see myself doing more musical theater now than like straight plays.
Yeah. I know you've done a lot with TRC because you go to TRC, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you do a lot of kind of like the backstage kind of stuff. Is that right?
I did backstage for this previous production that was put on, but I mostly try to get in the acting portion of it as well, so I can have that experience with it. Do
you have any kind of favorites? Are you mostly into drama? Do you like comedy? What do you like?
I actually like horror. I know it's kind of different, but I also like musical theater, so like I like the dancing, the singing portion. I like the moving around instead of like walking and stopping and talking. All right, Justin, so we talked about your dreams of being on Broadway. Let's talk about movies, because you love movies, right? Yeah, I do. What are some of your favorite type of movies? What do you like, man? My favorite genre is horror. I can literally look at them and not be scared a little bit. What's your deal, dude? It takes like the jumpy moments out of my system. It's like I can look at it and tell when something's coming, which I'm mad at myself about that part. I'm just getting ready to ask you, how do you enjoy horror if you're like, well, that dude's gonna die there, and that's where the scare is gonna. How can you enjoy it? Is it the fact that you're guessing it beforehand? Yes, I'm guessing it beforehand, but mostly because I'm just so used to looking at different types of horror movies and the different setups and how they incorporate which scene goes where. And with me personally, with like a new horror movie coming out, I was just like look at the preview and see if it's good enough for me to go see it. But other than that, I mean, I would enjoy myself. I would still get scared. I would still like jump at the jumpy moments and stuff, but other than that, I really love horror movies. And we're going to get into a horror movie with Justin here in a few minutes. We'll be doing Freddy versus Jason. But first up, we're not doing horror with the first movie. We're doing more action, adventure, just straight up popcorn movie with Fast and the Furious. Why did you choose this one? Why did you want to review this one? I like Fast and Furious mostly because of Paul Walker. He is one of my favorite actors, and I look up to him, and I one day, follow in the footsteps of becoming an actor one day. But with those movies, I like action-packed movies, and with the Fast Furious movies, I can look at them and not get bored. I can look at them and be like, okay, what's going to happen next? Sure. And I wouldn't even know what's going to happen next. Like, I can try to think of all the possibilities that could happen next, but, with it in the back of my mind, I'm like, which way is it going to go? Yeah. So are you a car guy too? I mean, like when you see the cars in this film, you're like, oh yeah, I like that one. I guess I'm a little car guy, but I just really look at the actors side. Sure. I wouldn't even pay attention to the cars. So you're a fan of Paul Walker. Vin Diesel's also in this film as well. What do you think about his performance in the first Fast and Furious movie? He did very, very, very good. I look up to him as well because it's a lot of seriousness that goes on in it, and you can't joke around, but it's like there's a lot of serious notes when to play and when not to play. Sure. So who is the bad guy in this film? Is it Vin Diesel or is it Paul Walker, or are these guys working together in this film? It's kind of both. I feel like it's both. Yeah. So one would be Paul Walker from the beginning of overstepping his boundaries, I guess you can say. And then the other, Vin Diesel, not giving Paul Walker a chance, thinking of, oh, well, he's a cop and he can, write us out of what we're doing and everything.
Sure. So I was going to save this this question for the next Fast and Furious review, but let's just get into it right now. Is this one the best out of the series?
Yes, I have to say. The original is always the best. It's better than all the others to come.
Sure. So. Do you remember, is this movie PG-13? Is it rated R? Do you remember?
I think it's PG-13.
PG-13. All right, so you're out with your friends, 19, 20-year-olds. Do you think this movie still holds up today? Do you think folks your age can still enjoy the first Fast and the Furious movie?
I think they can, but it's with the thought of, okay, Paul Walker is no longer with us.
Sure.
And it's like, well, if they try to make more Fast Furious movies, it won't be the same because he's not in them anymore.
Yeah. The movie's called The Fast and the Furious. You got Paul Walker in it. You got Vin Diesel. It's the star. Justin says it's the best. All right, so take him at his word, man. Check it out on DVD. You can get it on digital as well. We'll be back with Justin, and we'll be tackling his favorite genre, horror, with Freddy versus Jason. It's next right here on the Screen Team.